Welcome to Aghasba. We've been here before. I did a first look video, and at the time it was newly released on PlayStation, and over the time they have greatly improved a number of things, not least being the fact you can now reposition buildings, and I mean like full buildings now, not just huts. If you haven't seen my first video, I would recommend you check it out, just so you can understand what this game's about, because this is going to be a playthrough. It's going to be almost a story stroke narrative, following the character, young one. Now, there is no name given to it in game, so short of you guys telling me what name you want me to use for her, I'm not going to name her. Young one, apprentice, junior builder, whatever you want to call it, that's what she is going to be known as. But there we go. I'm going to let you get into the game, and hopefully you're going to enjoy watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. So sit back and enjoy.
So let's get into it. It's very nice being off that sing ship. Build a shrine. Okay, I can do that. Building. Now, I have played this game before. Hopefully the narration me has told you that. I played it when it first came out, but it has quite significantly changed since then, so hopefully it's going to be a much better experience. I didn't really know what was going on first time. I have played a fair bit, but not as much as I would have liked, in fairness. So hopefully this playthrough will allow me to do that. Now, this is probably a better game to do a playthrough for than Hogwarts Legacy, to be fair, because Hogwarts Legacy, although you do play as your character, it's very much scripted what you do. And although this is scripted in as far as you have specific mission stroke quests that you have to do, you can kind of do anything you want in between that. And I guess you can in Hogwarts as well, but I don't know, it just seems a bit more structured. That's not to say I'm not going to carry on doing that playthrough if the videos have done well. I don't know, because I'm recording this before they've actually gone live, so there we go. That's a bit of a janky climb, but that was my fault. Can we dive? I can't remember. No, we can just fall in the water. That's good. I'm guessing by the look in his eyes that he is blind. I mean, I'm possibly wrong about that, but who knows? Rebuilding our civilization. Now, from what I understand from my previous playthroughs, and should be the same this time, I don't think they'll have changed this, but it's only been like one generation since we actually left this place, so everything that's happened here has happened in one generation. In fact, this person here, Haluna, was raised on this island, so it's interesting that all of this happened since she left. I mean, okay, she looks old, but she doesn't look ridiculously old. Hey. Let's go. Let's trackpad to get the map tab to view the map. Map tab, there we go. And there's the map. Okay. Let us head off. Now, when I first did this, the first time through, I walked all the way along the base. Basically got told to get up and see him, because he's on top of the cliffs to the right, or the hills to the right. So I'm going to go up there. I'm not sure whether it'll spark the same cutscene. That would be a bit weird. I have had it before in this game, and others, to be fair, where you go to a certain point, and even though it's a certain time of day, it automatically changes the time of day, because it was expecting you to get there in a certain time constraint, which is a bit weird. So yeah, I'm just wondering whether I will be standing right next to him, and it will show me below him. There he is up on top of that rise ahead. Need a shovel. You will have to excuse the janky jittering cameras, but I find on most games these days, when you try and turn the camera so that the camera would be inside the wall, it kind of messes with it and it doesn't want to go into the wall for some reason. Probably because it won't be able to see anything. Right, see what you've got to say. Yes, me. Yes, I am. Little apprentice. Could you be any more derogatory? Honestly. Does he not like bugs? Wow. Small stump indeed. I'll give you a bloody small stump. Find a tree and hit you with it. You bet you wondered what small stump I was on about then, didn't you? Hey? No comment. Farming village. Oh god, yeah, the parachute. Now, I've always picked really stupid places for the village, so I want to go and put it next to the ruins on the right. I have put it... Where have I put it previously? I'm trying to remember where I've put it previously. Yeah, I think the ruins on the right is probably the best idea. In fact, I think I've put it kind of right in the middle before. And then also up on a hill. Oh no, that was the... Yeah, I think the village is right in the middle of this area that I put. And it was just ridiculous. Down in the flat down on the right hand side there, but I'm going to put it up here next to these ruins. If it will go, because there's already walls and stuff, so it looks like this is where at least part of the previous civilization was. So if I can get it around here somewhere. Now, I can't remember what I need to build it, whether I need anything. I'm sure I will do. Farming village, right. Should I put it? No, let's put it... I want to put it touching those ruins or as close as I can if possible. Something is in the way. Right, so if I lift it up. Okay. I've got like stonework and things. By the way, they are all a little bit odd. Yeah. Yes, you are, Culkin. I should have just called you Macaulay. Yeah. Wood thatch and resin. Let us go and find Powell. Little dude. No, need a pickaxe. Just thought I could have put my farm, well, my village right next to the columns. And actually, you probably thought they're the ones I meant, didn't you? I meant the ruined walls that I'd built previously. It's what I meant. There is a lot of gathering in this game, so I'm probably just going to do a bit more gathering and then go and see Powell. Go and cut some of these trees down, but they're not going to give me any resin because they're basically dead trees, but they will give me wood, etc. So let's have a dead pastu tree. Yeah, just wood. But they do give me Shimidex tree. Right, let me just finish doing these, and then I will be back with you. Yeah, there's your bloody seed thing, isn't it? Still don't know why certain characters in this wear masks, like your character. I'm still convinced it's because the developers haven't done a character creator yet, and it's the best way of you putting your character behind that mask. I mean, I called her at the start, but it could just as easily be a boy, really, just with longer hair. They've really tried to make it as androgynous as possible, which of course is not a bad thing. If they don't want to take the time doing a character creator before they've got the rest of the game sorted. It kind of makes sense. Of course he needs resin. Okay. I want to put the colossal tree on that flat plane as close to the base as possible. But obviously, I think the there is a certain distance you have to be from any settlement. I remember this. Right, there we go. Yeah, I want to put it over this way. There's a nice big open area here. It's close enough to the base that I can just walk to it, and I don't have to worry about like jumping backwards and forwards, so to speak. I can just walk between the two rather than having to trek for miles. Is this close enough? Is this too close, I should say? Yeah. Oh, 10 meters. Okay. Awesome. So this is where this differs from most survival games. You don't get hunger and thirst or even temperature stuff in this. It's not survival in the... How should I say? It's not a case of survival because of you're dying of thirst, etc. It's more survival that you've got to craft your environment to live in. You also have zones that you can't go to until you've got protection because they're covered in stuff. So I suppose it's not the most traditional survival game. I probably shouldn't even call it a survival game because it doesn't have those heat effects and needing a building to shelter and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's still got some of the same mechanics. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Well, he looks happy. Charming. How rude. Really do get a bad deal from these guys, don't I? Hasn't smiled in a century. Thought it was one generation ago that we left. Sure, let's get your tree up and running. Come on then. Feed the animals and plant the seeds. That does not sound overly difficult. Yep, let's do it then.
Now when I said it would be easy, I didn't take into account that it would take me over 20 minutes to get this next section done. And that's primarily because I couldn't find the food to feed the creatures. Also had a number that were injured, so while I was collecting all of these parts to feed them, I decided to go and check whether I'd got enough stuff to complete my village.
Lyle. Hopefully there'll be stuff to do here. Really don't know where to get the roots and stuff from. Well, I need to plant plants to get... I have got enough stuff, luckily. Yeah, I've got to plant plants to be able to get the roots. I mean, I need more berries than roots, to be fair, but again, I can't find the berries either. It's a bit of a nightmare. But at least I managed to complete the village. That's given me one thing, I suppose. Oh yes, of course. You did it all, didn't you? More handsome than your own son, are you absolutely... Oh dear, never mind. You've built this tower. Okay. I did nothing. Nope. Yeah, I'm completely unnecessary. You go and get all that bloody stuff then. Okay. I look terrifying in my mask. Locate bridge, report back. Aye aye. Or as we would do in Britain. Because we have a different salute. Let's go. Although I do still need to, like, upgrade that tree. Because that'll give us more stuff, which is quite important, to be honest. Looking loads of patterns. All clear. Cool. Right. Back to trying to get food for the little critters. Okay, so that's the last creature fed. Hey, there we go. Let's grow this tree. And we've got enough dung as well. That's from feeding all those creatures, that is. Pooping everywhere. See, I still find it weird that the forest sprite is shouting Shimu Shima, and we are the Shimu people. So, he's calling us, even though he doesn't like humans? Confused. One thing I've forgotten to do, I've forgotten to go back and tell Powell that the tree has grown. No doubt he'll have seen it, but he did ask me to go and talk to him. So I should probably do that as well at some point. I think that's where you get something called the Shimu scope, which allows you to see all the or spot the creatures, get them names and stuff like that. So that could be quite useful. I'm also going to go to the top of this and get the new seed that's at the top. Fell off the tree. There we go. While I'm gliding. Powell is not there. Hopefully he's in town. Because if he's not in town, then I have no idea where he's gone. I can't. Oh, there he is. Powell! Yes, animal life it will attract. Thought you were into plants, not animals. But there we go. Never mind. Don't get so excited. Jubanga! I am shivering with excitement, trust me. Shivering like a shitting dog, as they say. No. Really unhappy that humans have returned. So, Shiboscope! That's what I needed. Now that I've grown it to level 2? 1? 2? I think it's a 2. A level 2 colossal tree. I should be able to start seeing some bigger creatures. Creatures in general would be nice, rather than just the I can't even remember what they're called, but they're like kind of spider dogs and hedgehog type things. We get the hoppy bits now. Oh no! Injured creature.
Yes, an injured creature. And little did I remember that each of these can take an absolute age. So although I might have just ignored it for the time being, every time a creature is injured near you, if you don't heal it and you walk too far away from it, it will die. If you want to save it, you have to give it whatever it wants. And that can be something that you just cannot find anywhere, which happens to be the case. Now, I spent the next 25 minutes healing one creature after another and getting no joy. I ended up literally planting an entire forest to try and get enough items to save all the creatures that were becoming injured. And I had no idea why they were becoming injured. Probably just to annoy me. But that is the story for probably the next episode. We will continue this one, however, where we leave off. Finally healing the creature.
Well, we've saved one at least. Just no idea where to get another root from. I've tried absolutely everywhere, so I managed to get enough berries, but roots just... I don't know, I think I've got to plant like loads and loads and loads of things, hoping to get some spindle roots. If I manage to do that, then hopefully I'll be able to get the items that I need, but yeah. Poor little thing died just because I couldn't find them. Maybe that's the thing, and if you're going to play through this, make sure you just plant a load of seeds initially. So you've got multiple types, obviously. You've got the temperate seeds, which are specific to this ecosystem. But you do have like basic seeds, etc. And the basic seeds you can even plant outside the ecosystem. So I've had enough of planting for a bit. What I actually want to do is I want to go on a bit of an adventure. So, yes. Skirtow. There we go, Skirtows. They're the ones that like the berries. Aralopes. Oh, there is something else there. Oh, it's the... You see these ones? I think they're something like beetle pups or something like that. I like beetle dogs. They're just really hard to track because they run around like mad. Okay. See, they're just constantly running away from you. Anyway, let's go and attack a withered nest. Come on. So the withered are basically the main enemies in the game. Some creatures attack you, don't get me wrong, some of the like good creatures I'm going to call them. So equivalent of if you walked into a forest, you'd get attacked by any predators in the forest. Doesn't mean they're bad or evil, it just means that they're creatures. It's the way it is. So you do get attacked by some of the creatures in this, but at the same time, I don't mind that. It's the withered. So the withered is this purple pulsing thing up here. Let's get a spear. There, and then because spears or swords, which you unlock later, are much better when you come to take these things out. Of all of the withered Razaliths, I think they're called. So when you walk over to these, you actually use a sigil to destroy the withered nest. Oh yeah, they're in the background. That gets you a load of amity, 30, just for destroying a nest. So you don't actually have to kill anything apart from the nest itself. You kill these things as well, the Razaliths or whatever they're called. It's even better. Boom. Raw meat and bones. Nice. Okay. Lots of sticks. Right, so one of the missions that I had was to go and get combat training by Hoa, and Hoa is literally just on top of this rise. There she is. So she's going to teach me how to be a warrior. I already know how to be a warrior. Go press the attack button. Sorry, that was terrible. Unleash the hunter within. 2 fish and 2 skirtow. So fishing, I'll show you the fishing. At least one of the fish. I'm not going to bother showing you attacking the other creatures because it's basically exactly the same as any combat in this game. So you'll see plenty of that. But you can't even see the fish. Even during the day, it's hard. So it's like you can't use any weapon whatsoever in water, whether it be a bow, whether it be a spear or anything. You just cannot use them. So you have to use your bow basically from the edge of the water. And then you've just got to try and see. Oh, you moved. Hey. So basically, you've just got to try and spot them. There's one. Got it. And that's basically it. Because, like I say, you can't use your... And my inventory's full. You can't use your bow in the water. Or a spear in the water. Or anything else. So that's literally what you've got to do. So let me just go and kill these 2. And... well, another 1 fish and 2 skirtows, and I'll, well, if I remember to skip ahead, I'll skip ahead to when I've completed it. There's a skirtow just on the side there. Right, so I've had to put so much bait out to try and get these skirtows, and I finally managed to get the second one. That's about half an hour. Things do take quite a long time in this game, especially to start with, because you don't have the sort of creatures, etc., around that you need. You don't have the plants around that you need, etc., etc. So just trying to do the simplest thing is like hunt two different creatures can actually be quite difficult. So let's head back to Hoa with the spoils of my labours, and labours they were. Yeah, I lost amity. Amity. I always say amity, and I don't know why. So 1 wizard nest and 3 withered razoliths. So I've already done one of them, which is quite annoying. So off we go to do another one. No, that one's not respawned, but I've seen one up here. Get prepared. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Ow. Now, one of the big problems of these is as soon as you stop, it restarts. So if you get attacked while you're trying to destroy one, you have to restart the process, which is a little bit harsh, in my opinion. But there we go. So that should be enough. Should be enough for her. Head back, see what we get. Because I can't remember. I don't want to say it ridiculously loud. Stop it. Yay! Right, so my top has changed. I don't know why I get that one. Surely I would have got armor as a warrior rather than what looks like a... Oh, well, I don't even know what it looks like. But anyway, looks like lots of creatures have been feeding while I've been out and about. Let's see, have I done... No, I need to feed more creatures in the ecosystem. Ugh. Another seed. Awesome. Ugh. Why can I not find roots? So I've got a bone jaw sword, which is useful. Between that and the spear, they're definitely the best weapons I've ever had in a game. I like those haralops. No flying beasties. Apart from in the distance there for some strange reason. Ooh! Where the hell did those ones come from? Flapjacks! I like flapjacks. I haven't had a flapjack in ages. I've never been able to feed one of them. I suppose because they're flying creatures, they don't want them to land, but... There's a creature up here that I haven't seen before. In fact, I don't even know why it's over here. A rough jaw. Nice. Oh, he jumped. Right, so I need to feed more creatures, which means getting more stuff, more food. That's going to take a while, so I'm probably going to leave this video there, I would imagine. So, yeah, it's gonna have been quite a long video unless I've cut a load of it out. So there's more to look forward to for the next one, I guess.
Indeed, there is much more to look forward to in the next episode. I've already recorded that episode, so I know exactly what happens, but you are going to have to look forward to it, I guess. Thank you very much for tuning in to this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you're going to join me on this journey into Towers of Aghasba. It's a bit of a unique take, very eco-friendly, so to speak, and just something a little bit different, nothing too serious. I haven't got any real buildings done. I've got no mount. I've not really got much equipment, but I hope you can see that this does have something special, and hopefully, as I say, you will join me on the journey to discover exactly how far that will go. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much again for watching. I really do appreciate all of the views you give me. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see another video, please make sure you do click the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and of course, without a doubt, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this video, of this game, and of the channel in general. Anything you would like to see for the future, let me know below. Thanks a lot. I look forward to seeing you for my next one. You all take care. Bye for now.